We are at Central California, the best part of California in my opinion. Santa Barbara County, Solvang.
You know what they say about Solvang? That it is more Danish than Denmark. Did you know that?
No.
We do live in America, and anybody can come here, obviously.
What's the most traditional Danish delicacy you can think of? Get any idea at all?
No, I don't.
None whatsoever. Do
No.
you have any idea at all? Do you have any idea what it might be? You have no idea. Okay, I'm going to tell you because you're sitting under it. Look up. It's the kringle. Everything has to have a beginning, and here it is, the first Danish bakery in Solvang. A good place to get a kringle. We're in luck. Susie's here. You know what's so special about Susie?
What's so special?
You're married to Ben.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you think he's special?
The inner sanctum. Bent.
Hello.
I'm Chuck.
You want to learn how to make pastries?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Before I put this house, this says Altid Pod Toppen. What is that? Altid Pod Toppen.
Always on top.
Always on top?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a second. How come your hat's different than my hat?
Well, because I'm the commander, you're next commander.
Okay.
We are doing the Danish basic dough, the one that creates all our wonderful pastries. I'm cracking eggs. Milk. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put some ice in here. That dough has to be cold when you mix it. 2 ounces of salt. This is sugar. That's not enough to give it a flavor in the dough. That's just enough to give it color. Sugar controls the color that goes in. Take a packet of yeast, and that you can find in any supermarket. All right, I am ready to add the flour. I'm going to use 3 scoops of that. This is what we call pastry flour, cake and pastry flour. 1 pound of margarine we put in. This is a flavor we call cardamom, which is a spice that comes from the Far East. In the Scandinavians, they love this spice here. So now we just have to get it mixed together. Now the secret comes, and sometimes that's a little shocking for some people to see it. So I don't know if I really want to show you that. This is butter. Butter, B-U-T-T-E-R. Some people feel that there's too much fat in it, but really it isn't.
Do you see this? He's just got slabs of butter just sitting around on the table and stuff, you know?
So the fat content is probably higher in donuts than it is in Danish pastries.
How many pastries can you get out of this one big sheet?
125 pastries.
So I have the potential of screwing up 250 Danish pastries.
It could well will.
125 on the first roll, another 125 on the second. Well, this thing moves real fast. That's the problem.
Very quick.
It moves fast. Okay, you ready?
Baker has to be quick.
What time does a baker get up?
When people go home,
Yeah.
after the bars and after the parties, the baker gets up. So if you ever want to hear secrets, what's going on in town, it has to come from the baker, because they see all the stuff that's going on at 2 o'clock in the morning.
What goes on in Solvang? And there must be something. Tell me a little.
What goes on in Solvang?
Yeah, come on.
We live in a little town, and the unique part about living in a little town is gossip.
Okay.
Lots of gossip. We have what we call the Danish mafia in this town,
Danish mafia?
which doesn't really exist, but it's just we have a bunch of Danes that get together once in a while, and we do our little things and
What little thing?
gossip.
So there is one secret that you can divulge to our audience, okay? And that is, tell me about the butter content in a kringle.
Approximately 40%.
If the people coming through that door knew that they were taking 40% butter, direct shot into their veins,
Right. Yeah.
clogging those arteries right up.
No, it wouldn't. No.
No?
No. Danes live longer than probably any other people on this earth, other than that they smoke themselves to death. Now that is the basic dough for all Danish pastries. We make 3 out of it, and we're ready to put the filling in just a few minutes. Now this takes 2 different kind of fillings. We use this butterscotch, custard and raisins. We have it all in place. Now we wrap it up. So you see it's a process to to make this. It's not. It doesn't just happen in one stroke. And give it a little bit of a stretch. Now you will see. Now you get that pretzel shape. And on top of that, we put another California product, which we call almonds. It's the best you ever had of coffee cakes. It's not bad for you. I mean, whoever came up with the idea that butter is bad for you anyway?
Certainly not a Dane, I'll tell you that for dang sure.